Hello, everyone. My name is Todd from North Carolina, and I truly appreciate your time today reviewing this webinar. We are very excited about this opportunity that we have here at CTFO. It's been a blessing to me and so many others, but don't take my word for it. I brought a couple of friends along today to let you know exactly how this opportunity is being a blessing to them and why we're here at the right place at the right time. So without further ado, let me bring up my first friend. His name is Michael from Connecticut. How you doing today, Michael?
Hey, Todd, doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. I appreciate you being on. Now, Michael, we've come to know each other from the industry, but more importantly, we've grown close here at CTFO. If you could tell the listeners to this webinar, what makes CTFO special and how it's been a benefit to you and your family and why we're here at the right place at the right time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Well, a little bit about myself, my background. Back in the 80s, I graduated from the University of Connecticut with a business degree. When I got out of school, I wanted to work for myself, be an entrepreneur, and at that time didn't have the capital to start a business. So I went and worked in corporate America for 5 years and was finally introduced to this amazing industry. So I've been involved with network marketing for 28 years now. What I absolutely love about CTFO is so many things. First, it's free to get in. You don't even need a credit card to get started. The other thing I like is that the products are unbelievable. They are very, very affordable, and they're making a change in people's lives in terms of their health. In addition to that, our compensation plan is extremely lucrative and fair so that anyone and everybody can succeed with our business. Back to you, Todd.
Outstanding, Mike. I truly appreciate that. And I know you're doing some great things, but more importantly, what I like about people like you, Michael, is that you're helping a lot of people. And that's what CTFO is about. We truly are changing the future outcomes. So thank you for that input, Michael.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my next friend is Perry Dutch. He is from Colorado. How you doing, Perry?
Hey, doing good. Well, apparently I'm not in Colorado right now, but yeah, we typically live in Colorado.
Absolutely. You're in a great background there. And you have a unique story here, Perry. You already were familiar with CBD and the industry, but you saw this opportunity here with CTFO. So if you would tell the listeners today, why you planted your flag here and why it's so special for you and your family.
Absolutely. Well, being from Colorado, we recognized the opportunity right away, and we did get involved with a different company at first. I've been involved in the health and fitness industry for a very long time. I've owned nutrition stores. I've been a personal trainer, nutritional consultant, and it was very important to me to have a product that is pure, organic, non-GMO, all the things that CTFO has. And as I was mentioning, we got involved with another company, but the issue that I saw very quickly was it was a high ticket to get started. A lot of people out there can't afford $200, $600 to get started and then $200 a month to maintain their position. What we loved about CTFO is it was the ease of entry. There's no barriers to entry. So ease of entry, ease of duplication. Anyone with ambition and desire can get started with CTFO. Everything is set up for free. Now the products aren't free. Of course, we want everybody to lead by example and be a product of the product, but it makes it easier for just the average person to step in and start building either a supplemental, replacement, or life-changing income. My wife and I are baby boomers. We're at the point in our lives where, I've been a boss, I've been an employee, I don't punch a clock, I don't have a dress code, I wear a ball cap most of the time, and we just like the freedom that CTFO gives us. But it makes it, if you have a product that has mass appeal, it needs to be aligned with an opportunity that has mass appeal as well. And that's what CTFO does, because the average person can plug in turnkey business and start succeeding. But the other thing is the support of our team. We feel like we're creating a community, a camaraderie here, and that's something that, a lot of us miss from school and football and different things like that. But, it's the support that we have. But the most important thing is just not having to reinvent the wheel. Everything is set up to where someone can follow 3 simple steps, they can succeed with our company. And again, there's no high cost of entry. There's no high cost of, a monthly maintenance fee because with this other company, $200 a month to maintain your position. If you're not making that money, you start justifying. And that's one of the first things to go. If things get, you got too much month at the end of the money, that's the first thing you're going to drop is that product. With CTFO, having just a baseline minimum order of $49.99 or $47.47 on auto ship, it makes it doable for the average person. That works out perfectly for my wife and I. I mean, between us and this other company, we're spending over $400 a month to maintain our ranks. Now, we were making good money, but the average person doesn't. So that's the main thing that I love about CTFO. It's just a community of like-minded individuals, people with ambition and desire that are changing their future outcome for themselves and their family.
Absolutely, Perry. And, that's a great testimonial there. I know you and your wife, and I know that what you're saying is sincere. But what I like about what you just said, the word that kept coming up was average. And we do have something here for the average Joe and the plain Jane. And so that's what really sets us apart, is that everybody's winning here from all walks of life. So you're one of them. So I truly appreciate your input today, Perry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, I have another friend here, dear to my heart. Her name is Janet Larson-Meyer. She is from Arizona. How you doing today, Janet?
I'm doing great, Todd. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Now, Janet, you have a extensive story in the industry and whatnot, but what I really like about you is that you are a down-to-earth person. You're a great mom, grandmother, but you had some challenges as you came into the industry. So if you could tell the listeners today to this webinar of how just an average person like yourself can be very successful, especially here at CTFO, if you would.
I'd be happy to, Todd. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. I'll start my story by sharing that back in my early 30s, I was working in retail, making lots of money for the retail store owner. And my boyfriend at the time introduced me to an elderly, seasoned network marketer. And a few months later, this wonderful woman asked me for a loan, a sizable loan at that. And of course, she was intending to be able to pay me back and gave me an agreement that she would be able to do so in just a short period of time. So I realized that this lady was in a tough spot and I wanted to help her tie things over and lighten her load. So I loaned her the money that she asked for. And when she couldn't pay me back after several months, I agreed to go to work for her at her home office after work to help her get her network marketing business going again. And I knew that that was the only way that I was going to see my money again. So I made her promise not to share with other people that I was going to be working with her, because in all honesty, her company had such a negative stigma attached to it that I didn't really want to be tied to it. So this precious industry veteran took the time to show me the ropes, show me what she knew and had developed over years in the industry. And very quickly, I started to make money, and a lot of it. And I qualified for a cruise and a dinner with a company owner in Los Angeles, along with other top producers in the program. So the long and short of it was, I discovered I was really good at the things that make people successful in this industry. I'm a natural at connecting with people and leading and motivating them, serving their needs in the moment, and making it fun for all of us along the way. Finally, my family and I, rather than my employer, were reaping the benefits for my efforts and my skills, my good work ethic, and my spirit to serve others. So no doubt I had the right stuff to succeed in this industry. But in order to get what I wanted, I had to leave behind my checkered past, mediocre at best, and seize the opportunity that was right in front of me to recreate myself anew. So that's what I'm challenging some of you to do here with us. When network marketing found me, I was divorced several times. I struggled with a learning disability and eating disorder, and I was filled with fear and insecurity. You'd never know that by looking at me today. Why? Because I chose to be a victor rather than a victim. And this industry and the good-hearted leaders in it helped me turn my life around, not eventually, but in one decision. So today I live a life of gratitude for the things I've overcome that have worked for good for me, just as God promised. And I have an unrockable constitution, and compassion beyond compare for others who are suffering or stuck. And this didn't come to me because life was easy. No, just the opposite's true. The very things that sabotaged my young adult life set me up for a bright, bright future. And believe me when I tell you, I'm not the sole beneficiary of my new personal and professional accomplishments. My family has been positively impacted by a mom who shows up differently today, better than ever. My team of associates here also benefit from the tough path I've walked and the commitment I've made to them to help them get over their personal challenges so they too can win here. Know this, at CTFO, all things are possible, and it doesn't require a penny out of your pocket or any assumed risk. It does, however, require you muster up some courage, you dream big, and you go to work to actualize those dreams. You can truly do it here. I'm proof of that. Just a few months after I enrolled here, I was able to far and away replace my full-time income that I was earning in my job, resign, and begin to focus on this opportunity. But it's not just about the money. It's the lifestyle and the people here that make what I'm doing so rewarding and so fun. In closing, I just want to say I thank you for giving me this chance to tell you my story. I'm confident it's going to be $1 million bestseller in just a few years. I hope some of you can see yourself in me today. The leaders of this second-to-none company are waiting to warmly welcome you to our CTFO family so we can get to work and help you achieve your goals of optimal health, wealth, and lifestyle without delay. This program was shared with me at just the right time. Is it the right time for you? If not now, when? This company won't fail you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fail yourself by sitting on the sidelines of this ripe opportunity one more day. With that, Todd, I'll turn it back over to you.
Well, I truly appreciate it. You know, your story is amazing every time I hear it, you know, and I like to say that you're the overcome story. You know, people needed to hear that. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, what you've heard today is people from all walks of life, you know, and that's what makes CTFO special, ladies and gentlemen, is that we're truly changing the future outcome for any and everyone that chooses to take hold of this opportunity. You're listening to this webinar today at the right place at the right time. You may be saying, well, you've heard from everyone else. Well, who is this gentleman that's talking now? I'm just a guy from a small town in North Carolina. You know, we have about 5 stoplights. We don't have a beltway. We don't have an interstate. But just letting you know that when you have vision and you are blessed with an opportunity like this one, that you can win too. You know, I didn't come from a background of just having massive success in the industry. I had some success, but never really could plant my flag, as they say. But now that I have this opportunity here with CTFO, what people ask me all the time is like, what do you love about CTFO? And I said, well, it's the perfect opportunity for an imperfect person like me. Let me say that again. It's the perfect opportunity for an imperfect person like me. You don't have to come in and know it all. You don't have to speak elegantly. You don't have to just show up and have a great attitude and just know that we're going to be here to help you. So that's what this webinar was about today, was to give you a little glimpse of some of the great people here at CTFO. We encourage you to continue to go through this website. This webinar is just one tool that you will have to really paint the picture of what we have here at CTFO. But there's so many bright people, bright opportunities in the future, so bright. So we encourage you to take advantage of what we're doing here. And we can't wait to work with you so we can all go and grow with CTFO. So with that, we truly appreciate your time today. Please go through the website and have a great day.